one of tonight's topic is how dancehall music influenced Jamaica and the violence that we're having. Because for me, I feel like music have a way of influence your thoughts, your emotion. Like whatever you're going through, you have a song for that. You know, and song, as what Bob Marley would say, when music hits you, you feel no pain. Yeah.
People, this life is going to be impactful, as always. Beneficial, as always. Uplifting, as always. Motivational, as always. Dancehall music and the violent effect on society. Do you think it's true? Do you think it's not? Now is a time where we are going to be discussing. If you have an opinion and you don't want to type it, click that request link now and voice it. Start the nods.
Well, like I was saying before, I do believe that music have the power to change your mood. Whatever mood you are going through or whatever, there's music there to help you go through that. So music on a whole does influence people. It have that ability. You understand? So I do believe that music does influence crime and violence in Jamaica. What's your take?
Do you also believe that dancehall, hip-hop music influence violence in America or Jamaica as well?
I do believe that. I do believe music on a whole, not just dancehall music, but music on a whole can influence you. Especially when you have some of these dancehall artists per se who are living that life that they sing about, that life that they come and say, like what Vybz Kartel would say, me murder people in a broad daylight. Come on, man. When the shot of them hear that brethren, where you think the real shot of them go to? Bust the gunshot to that song. It does influence your mood, and your mood does influence your action.
You have a lot of females love sing that song there. You know, dance all the daytime, you have a whole of female jump up and bust so much gunshot to it, and they never touch a gunpowder never touch them on yet.
Yes,
not saying.
But them same girl there. If a girl can't do the dance and step on her toe, best believe say a buckle of reach.
No, but that same girl would have done that without that song. That same girl would have done that on a whatchamacallit. You remember when that look at Miley Cyrus? That same Miley Cyrus song, wherein which she and my boy they have one bag of problem over money and him sue her and get the whole of money. That same Miley Cyrus song. How much time? Stop. Yeah, how much time and plenty of other songs out there, plenty of other nice hip hop songs out there where if you step on them shoes, right? Me in a club one night I come back and my whole shoes them dirty up. I wouldn't murder nobody in a broad daylight because of the song. I'll be a bad man song I play there all night. Me a part of
night, Romy. How are you?
Good night, good night, good night as always. It's a pleasure having you on the show as always, my friend.
Bless up, man. Bless up.
What you have to say, Romy? What's your take?
Alright, so my take on the whole music thing. Music is very influential, whether in positive or negative ways. For example, you can listen to a love song and it influences you to call somebody you never talked to in a while, or reach out to your family, or you can listen to a song that might motivate you to even start a business of your own. If music can do that, then why can it not influence you to be violent? It has a lot to do, I think the whole violence thing has a lot to do with the person themselves, because people who want to be violent, it will affect them more than the average man.
Exactly.
So the average person like me are epic. We are not criminals and we are not out there trying to kill anybody or hurt anyone. Violent music will not faze us because we are not of that type, right? We don't have those intentions. But for people who are genuinely violent and want to cause trouble. The right song may push them to do the wrong things, basically. And not just dancehall, any genre of music that speaks violence, not just music and all, because people tend to blame music and not talk about movies and don't talk about skits or plays or whatever. Any form of entertainment that pushes violence can influence people to carry out the actions that they have in their mind.
Like,
so you can't just be...
Okay, sorry, Romy, but I was saying, if
no,
you want to watch The Harder They Come, that movie, The Harder They Come, all right, with Jimmy Cliff. If you watch that movie and you see where he went to the movie theater and you watch a cowboy show and all the cowboy then go on in the show, and then what happened later? Yeah. Jimmy Cliff done big shot in that.
Pause this up. Pause this up. Second.
Music and everything.
You never know. You never bring up that, you know. Me and you get along too well. Me and you get along too well. You realize that me not touch my opinion on this topic yet. Me not touch it yet because I was going to compare them before me touch my opinion. And that was going to be the comparison, you know. See how dramatic Jimmy Cliff, how that transformed Jimmy Cliff into a monster, you know.
Yeah,
that was the breaking point for that show, you know. When him, all along, him a shot, you know, and I listen to the regular Jamaican bad boy song, them, you know. Remember saying that listen to dancehall music all along. But that strength, that power, that bad boyness in him couldn't come out. That gunslinger was locked in his mind, was still embedded until what? Until him go there and say, oh boy, then be with it. He go in and he spin by that, and I saw you see that, and I say, that iconic pose, when pose, the two gun them say, you know, and that the cowboy show then got humiliated, you know, and come back with that pose, you know. Back to it.
Yeah, man, not true.
Yeah? No?
No, I was saying that naturally anything that we open ourselves to can be an influence. Whether it be in a negative way or a positive way, once you open yourself to it, it can influence your actions and your thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, listen what I say now. You say music, never hard, hopefully jump on the line. If I jump on the line, give me a second to speak and you reach on. Okay, head up on the line. Mr. Mercenary. G-Side CEO, Romy, Nadia, one family, one link.
Bless up, bless up.
Blessings.
You know me, so before me give a chance to speak, Mr. G-Side, let me give a second to G-Side and me give back the floor. DMX fellow, DMX drop out, see? When me hear the DMX drop out, I download a portion of DMX in my phone. At the moment when him drop out, that's the only song me didn't want to hear. I'm sleeping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Because to me, that could represent DMX struggle enough for me that I never really needed to listen to nothing else. See, Pri, by night, more I'm going to party. What me want to listen to? Stop, jump, shut him down,
open up shop.
I don't know something more here. I don't want to hear something I'm falling like I do. I'm not going to hear some artists. But I don't want to hear. I'm sleeping, I'm falling, I can't. I got to come up. I want something to pump me up. Okay. Them something more. I want to hear some party something. I don't want to hear no career. See something to dance.
So you say that music influence your mood.
But your mind now is strong enough to not make it lead. Music multiplies what's in your mind. That's what I'm saying, something that will mad you. If you sit down and listen to certain music and go through some problem, it will mad you. Just sit there, a woman that have problem, a parent like me. Come on, talk first, G-Side. Let me give you a story. So Mariah Carey almost mad me. Mariah Carey Indian girl just left. He almost mad me. G-Side, go ahead.
I think the biggest problem is them try to target dancehall artists and dancehall music. So them other try, especially our Prime Minister now, he might try everything to paint dancehall in a bad corner, especially when election time. Marking dancehall have influence on a lot of people, but I don't think it have as much influence on crime as them are paint it out to be. As I say, I think it's just a scapegoat for everybody. Look for more the prime, every all of the badness the Prime Minister, you know. Look here, you see, oh, crime rate get higher and higher Jamaica. My personal belief is the curfew have a lot to do with the car. A lot of you then can't go to hustle and make money. So what them are going to do? Them are going to rob and kill and thief, you know. Because of the only way you know to make a easy money is the Mexicans what? When I have to lock down certain time. And it don't make no sense, yo. It don't make no sense with a lot of things when I say I'm in Jamaica right now as far as the Prime Minister goes.
Yeah.
And another thing too with the curfew, persons are able when remember say mainly law abiding citizens would try to adhere to the curfew scene. Most people on the road, just one or two police and soldiers on the road. Some man really can roam free and do whatever they want to do.
That's my
Even though
thing.
there's a curfew, the police and the soldier them cannot man everywhere. They cannot cover. And when you don't have people, but when citizens lock up in their house, businesses are unprotected. You know, everything just locked down for 8 o'clock. People can't do what they want to do and go back in them yard because the police them can't do it.
All right. That's the biggest point out there now, you know. Mercenary have a good point. It's a G side, but and I just imagine I can't get the hustle. I do that something here. The criminal elements them know say no man on their road. Me have my business place at Jamaica. Me know when Christmas time come. Enough time when Christmas time come, me I jump from between the time me and my mother had the clothes store where we had the salon. Enough time me I close store sit down and sleep at night time. Enough time me close store sit down and sleep at night time. I lock back the grill officially like the business store lock. And the in and the clothes store later like storeroom and sleep. If a boy touching the ear, because why you know say at time that. But now curfew time come out you can't do that. Because what? Sometimes you come out at the front and me make a walk and me board me slip and put me slip and the crowd will happen. I go on and change to break curfew. So enough people can't protect them place how to protect it. You can't stand up to the criminal elements and we don't care about the police then. Them not care about what Mr. Holness said. Not saying they shouldn't be cared about Mr. Holness, but them not care about what Mr. Holness said. Them don't want a curfew or something then. So what happened?
Yeah, that is true. There's a lot of other factors that really more prevalent or that promotes crime and violence other than dancehall. Dancehall is just a little dot of influence.
Yeah.
You understand?
Exactly.
It's just a little dot of, even though it does influence, it's just a little dot. There are many other wider, bigger problems that Mr. Andrew Holness could have addressed. But I think with him, he made a lot of promises to a lot of people. And one of the promises that he made is that he said that he was going to eradicate crime and violence in Jamaica. And by saying that, he might have more than what he can chew.
What was it? He said he knew how to fight crime. He said he had the plan, he know what to do.
But I think for every single person campaigning in an election, they make false promises, and that's one of the things that we need to get away from in Jamaica during election time is these false promises.
Until Jamaican people.
It takes us as a people to look into all the things that they are proposing and see if it's feasible and it makes sense. You understand me? Because a lot of things that they propose during the campaign, it don't make sense. But because we as a people are so simple-minded and gullible, we really and truly just believe and crap themselves at their mouth.
Until Jamaican people start vote for policy and start voting for Labour and PMP, Jamaica won't be better. As a matter because the voting for us, because you born come see your parents, they must say PMP, and you born come see your parents, they must say Labour right, and you just have vote because of that, you know, it don't make no sense no more. Jamaican people,
internet shaky, brother. And no, I mean, I agree with that speech there. Andrew Holness did not come in because he was JLP or PNP. Andrew Holness was elected because of policy.
Alright, no problem. We hear you. Just click out.
Andrew Holness got elected not because of him being a Labourite. He got elected for his policies, his stands. That's what they elected him for. Not because he's a JLP. Because a whole heap of people switch. We not say the whole Jamaica switch for Andrew. No, brother, I said that. I agree with that one there. G-side.
And
No.
one of the things that really and truly aggravate me is that during the campaign they was using a lot of dancehall music and the same gun violence.
The same music when
they
I
were using fire shots against each other during the campaign. And now
Yeah,
that
so the
crime
girl-
and violence is bigger than what him can handle, him turning mouth to music and the same dancehall. And I just feel like dancehall impact on crime and violence is just so minuscule that it don't really deserve for him for talking about it. Him should focus his energy on something else because it's minuscule.
Out of everything that contributes to violence and things like that in Jamaica, music is just like a blimp on that radar.
It's minuscule, it's little. It's
you understand?
It's chicken.
So while more than prefer, it would be good if on a whole some of these artists don't glorify violence so much in their music. Because some of the songs them really sickening and it's just violent on a whole. But at the same time, if you have to call out dancehall, you need to call out hip hop as well and other type of music
you
that's
can't,
inside
you can't
any form
blame
of
one genre, brother. Because hip hop music
and you can't blame.
Yeah,
and you can't blame music alone. You have to call out movies as
well.
well.
If Andrew
the movies are sure you what to do.
If Andrew Holness will come out and blame social media for problems in Jamaica, we wouldn't be so verbal about it. If Andrew Holness will blame social media, but because reason being why I said that. Because nobody loves social media like me. When you go on social media, you get piece of everybody. You get the music, the dancehall, the this, the that. You get the movies, them. You get the skits, them. You get the. You understand me? So if you would blame social media, them can say yes. That's a big contributing factor into why the society, the world, is so corrupt. But now come talk about dancehall. Dancehall what? Always know yourself. Know yourself, pretty class man.
Yeah,
know yourself. No, because see, remember how much big song play, brother, in a politics time. A big tune play, here the lady, Samantha cover, big up yourself. You know, I read not much today, you know, like you jump today, you know. That's you know, I read not coming today, you know, like you under your waters, you know. But Samantha cover, big up yourself. That was one of the speeches my born me. But Andrew said, where I can sleep with the door them open. Doors and windows open. Alright, I know him. I don't know. No about to know.
No matter where in the realm them in under that. Because it's stay for space.
Yeah, man.
You have to open the window and door.
There's a...
All of that, just... All of the things, them what Andrew, Joe, and all of the people campaigning, all of the things, them what them said, we need to just sit down and make a mental note and really actually look into whether or not it's possible before we put the X beside the bed or the head. It doesn't matter. And this whole thing about PNP, labor right or whatever, we need to stop it and just really look into what is the proposal that each party is making. And Mr. Holness,
yeah, what is being presented.
Yeah, what is being presented. Because right now, I just feel say Andrew just a grassy straw. Him knows him can't control the crime and violence. So him just a look for anywhere for try and blame. And there's some try and blame on dancehall, which is just a very small impact. And that's just my take on it overall.
And here the thing too. You see, crime and violence is not something that can be solved in 5 years. It will take time. It will take a lot of time.
That's what that in the think, everybody has to have no sense.
Yeah, man, it can't do in 5 years. And then the thing with Jamaica too, crime and violence cannot be measured or predicted or anything like that, because we have this thing out here where if a man kill a brother, you'll go back and kill him brother. And if you can't get him brother, you'll catch him pitney or in granny or whosoever, and you'll do what you have to do to them. And then vice versa, when that happens, their family will also do the same. And then you have a next set of a crime now where you just pay a man for kill a man and he do it, you have no problem that a
Exactly.
film living. So when you have something like that, when you have instances like that, it's very hard to measure crime and violence and figure out a way how to stem it. Because some crime and violence are lead from you know from back in the days. Yeah, war, your family just not agree with them, the people. And then some killing just senseless, make no sense to a man. He get a money for kill you and he just do it and that is it.
Brother,
So how do you measure something like that?
brother,
How do you figure out something like that?
you see, one of the biggest thing, it affect not for the first world country them to an extent, but not as much as places like Jamaica. One of the biggest thing why the country can't fix. This is prime minister, for instance, Portia come in and she implement these kind of policies. See? And then Andrew, Portia, them lose, them go over to the next party. Andrew them come in, Green up now. When Green come in, they don't think on what was good in Portia's policies that we can develop on and then make it ours now. What they in turn do now, squash everything, all that money, all that resource, all that time, all that effort that went into those projects. Them now think about how to eliminate them. So everybody can say, this a party here, start, this a project here. No. Make it people them can say, this a party here, finish this project here. Because every party here starts something in Jamaica. Every idiot party, all I want to start something. Because we have good start. But the people them start. There's nothing valuable about start if it don't come with a finish. Una just a tricky people them. If una take up 200 million, if you gonna do a 200 million project, I wanna put 100 million in a hit to people them. And it not done. We wanna just tell people them, say them a idiot. Because we giving us some rock down there, because that's all it is now. I saw a rock or something in our place, in our park. I wanna pack it back 100 million. And then the country suffer. Because the whole country just lose 200 million. I will still have the same problem when I started. And then the next party coming, and I say, well, this party never the right, so we have to fix this. And Una now say, all right, them they need 200, things go up now, cost of living is up now. So what? This a party, I need $250 million. Because the same project, we just spend 200 million doing up. And we don't get nowhere with it yet, And then start it back over again and put 125 like this time and pack it back 125 per week. So now we just spend $250 million for nothing at all, but problems and stress.